Good day, dear students. Today we are with a new lesson, that is The Conjurer's Revenge by Stephen Leacock. My first question to you all is, have you ever been to a magic show? Have you ever seen a magician performing on stage? If yes, how was the experience? What did you feel about magic? The word magic is derived from Latin word magicus, which means wise man. It's also well known that with the help of magical power or wizardry, magic manipulates reality. We have witnessed a number of magic shows on television where we have seen great magicians performing great shows, isn't it? So, naturally, a question arises, what is the secret of magic? That question must have had been in your mind, isn't it? If at all you had watched any magic show. Yeah. One magician has opened his magic to everybody, and whoever watched the show realized how simple it is to perform magic. India has been fortunate to have the magicians of international fame. The story prescribed for your study tells how a conjurer, means a magician, teaches a lesson to a person who tries to spoil his magic show. One day, a conjurer was demonstrating his magic tricks in a show. He produced a bowl of goldfish out of an empty cloth. The audience felt thrilled naturally and applauded. They were so happy. But the quick man, note this word, quick man, in the front row commented that the magician had it up his sleeve. Later, the magician showed other tricks such as Hindustani rings trick, producing 17 eggs out of an empty hat, etc. But the quick man continuously whispered that the magician kept all those things secretly under his dress. His comments spoiled the show and the audience lost interest in the show. The magician decided to take revenge on the quick man for spoiling his show. He requested the quick man to give his gold watch, his handkerchief, collar, and spectacles. With the quick man's permission, he smashed all these things in the name of latest Japanese tricks. The quick man was puzzled, surprised, amazed. Finally, the conjurer announced that the show was over. Audience felt thrilled and left the show feeling that the conjurer showed some interesting tricks. The quick man could not speak anything. Thus, the conjurer took revenge on the quick man for spoiling the show with his comments. So, the story has been told to you in brief. Now, in the story, how it goes on is the thing you need to learn. We shall proceed further. As I told you, this story has been written by Stephen Butler Leacock. He lived between 1869 and 1944. He was born on 30th December at Swanmore, Hampshire, England. He was a Canadian author, professor, and humorist. Best-selling book Sunshine Sketches of a Little Town in 1912. First book was Elements of Political Science, published in 1906. Leacock's satirical masterpiece is Sunshine Sketches of a Little Town. His satirization of city life, Arcadian Adventures with the Idle Rich, was published in 1914. He was a public speaker and spoke whenever he could about cancer. He also assisted with fundraising for cancer research. My Discovery of the West, a discussion of East and West in Canada, won the Governor General's Award in 1937. Best Humorous Books, Stephen Leacock Medal for Humor and Literary Lapses. This is about the author Stephen Butler Leacock. Dear students, The Conjurer's Revenge. I told you conjurer is a magician who performs tricks. So my question here once again is, have you got any idea about the kind of clothes the magicians wear while they perform? You must have observed on every performance they wear, see in the picture, black coats, black pants, a bow tie, dress that has large, big pockets wherein they can hide things. Have you not observed and amazed at that funny attire, students? Hence, the short story prescribed for your study is about these, and you ought to have a fun time while learning this humorous piece of literature. So now, who is the conjurer in this story? Let us know about him, okay? The conjurer was a skilled magician. He was so talented that he could produce even a fish bowl from a piece of empty cloth. He could do difficult tricks like extracting eggs from a hatch. Okay? The conjurer was also a person who could think on his feet. When he wanted to teach the quick man a lesson, he quickly thought of what he would do and even thought of a background introduction to the trick. He called it a Japanese trick invented by the natives of Tipperary. This shows that he had a good imagination. The conjurer tolerated the quick man for a long while before taking revenge. This shows that the conjurer had a lot of patience. From the language used by the conjurer, one can say that he was well educated. The humorous part of his character is the seriousness with which he asked for various items of clothing and accessories from Quickman. At no point of time did he even let Quickman realize that he was taking revenge for Quickman spoiling his show. The way he ends the show also shows how he uses serious words to create peals of laughter among the audience. The conjurer keeps up the suspense till the end of the show by not letting either Quickman or the audience realize that the trick that he was performing at the end of the show was not a trick, but was a real destruction of the possessions of Quickman. So, dear students, I have given a brief introduction of this, The Conjurer's Revenge. I shall meet you in the next class with the further happening of the story. Assignment for you is write the character sketch of the conjurer. Thank you so much.